Celebrity Cars car show here at the beautiful M Resort. We're about to check out some cars if you want to join us, so stay tuned. Hi, my name is Avery, and I'm here on the Celebrity Cars car show to interview you guys for Jax Wax. Can you tell me a little about your products?
Yeah, Vegas Jax Wax. We're a regional distributor for Jax Wax car care products, professional line of detail products, all the way from tire shines to waxes to ceramic coats. Everything you need to take care of your ride.
That's pretty awesome. Can you give me some of that stuff for free?
Maybe.
Awesome. Yeah, how do we get a hold of you?
So we're here based in Las Vegas, and you can find us at vegasjaxwax.com.
Awesome. You heard it here, vegasjaxwax.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What was your name?
And I want to know a little bit about your nice Plymouth right here. Can you tell me a little bit about this car?
Sure. That's my 1939 Plymouth, and it's a deluxe model.
Beautiful car.
Thank you. Thank you. Has a straight six engine.
Awesome.
It's the first year they put the headlights in the fenders instead of on the fenders.
Let's take a look at that over here, shall we?
It's the only year they did this, too. They had the rectangular lens and the bezel, only for 1939. Then they went to the enclosed version.
How about this color, though? I'm loving this color.
Amphibian green.
Ooh, amphibian.
How long have you owned the car?
Yes, how long have you owned the car?
About 8 years now.
Awesome.
Came out of Shipshewana, Indiana.
How long did it take you to restore the car?
It was done when I got it. I've just done some improvements. We changed the rear end to original, but we did some changes on it, but we left it all original.
That's pretty impressive work. Keep up the good work, though, man.
Thanks.
Get some head turners. Cars, and we'll come right back to you.
Have a good day.
You too. All right, so we're here walking at the car show, and I'm looking at these Corvettes, and my goodness, look how gorgeous these things are. Am I right?
You're good.
Ah, look at this. Probably, say it's 17 black Stingray. 60s L32. Look at. Oh, there's no imports at this show. I'm just playing, I'm playing. Your car could never get too clean, right, sir?
Special edition.
Ooh, beautiful.
550 of them made.
Loving that emerald green.
Yeah, it's called lime rock green.
Lime rotten green?
Lime rock green.
Lime rock. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm miswording everything. Lime rock green.
Kalahari top and a brownstone interior.
Kalahari top, brownstone interior. You heard it here.
550 of them made. That's number 489 out of 550.
Wow, that's pretty impressive, actually. There's a lot of Corvettes here, aren't there? Look at this. You got an old Stingray, got a new Stingray, even got some coming our way. Loving that front bumper. My goodness, there's a lot of Corvettes here, especially Stingrays. It's one color you don't really see that much on the Stingrays, the orange. Most commonly known old Corvettes, about 80s.
Right outside of the entrance to the casino, the air-conditioned casino.
Right, we're gonna walk on over to the next row, where there's some Camaros and other muscle cars. Hello, Shiloh, my fellow friend, president of Silver State Mustangs. Okay, so we're here to talk about your awesome car, Miss Sally right here. Can you tell us a little bit about her?
Sure, it's a 2015 Mustang GT. I have a Paxton 2200 SL supercharger on it. It's running 1000cc injectors. It's got a smaller 3.6 pulley on it, making about 9 to 10 pounds of boost. Right now, I'm currently running 91 octane, but it is E85 compatible. It's roughly 650 to 700 horsepower, depending on the fuel range that I'm using. It's lowered an inch all the way around. I have 305 30/20 inch in the rear and 265 35/20 up front on the tires. Other than that, the car is pretty much stock. So.
That's pretty impressive, actually. As a member from your group, I do adore your car. Ever since I laid eyes on it, I was like, oh look, another Sally. Thank you for a word with you, Shiloh, and I hope you have an awesome car show, and I hope you win. Car, which is the prettiest car here. Just kidding. One of. This is my group, Silver State Mustangs. We represent Silver State, Nevada. And interested in joining, go to silverstatemustangs.org. This is my car right here, Sally Christine. Yes, she's a stock V6, but I don't care. She's my baby. Nothing really special done on her except exhaust and lights. So, you've seen it here. Grabber blue makes a whole difference. I bought her about September last year in 2017, just 2017 model. Bought her brand spanking new.
Now, why did you decide on Ford Mustang?
I've loved Ford Mustangs ever since I was 4 years old. Since I was a wee little child. And my mom inspired that for me. She had a 2004 GT Red back when I was a little kid. And ever since then, I said, I'm gonna have a Mustang just like Mom. Reliving her history. Carrying on the legend. Well, we're off to look at some more cars, so stay tuned and we'll be right back. Can you tell me a little about this little Volkswagen?
Yes, it is a Volkswagen Corrado. This was a replacement for the Volkswagen Scirocco, which it was the previous model than this. This car came with a 1.8 supercharged and also with a 2.8 VR6 engine. And pretty much I got it all done up. It's been blueprinted, port and polish, cams, everything is done up. I got it up to 300 horsepower.
Is it a show car, race car, or just fun car?
It used to be a race car, but you know, I picked up a different car so I can race that one, and this one is left it like a race car, but now it's just for shows. But it still has everything there. It's ready for the track. If I want to take it tomorrow to the track, I can take it. So
more like your daily?
Yeah. Well, this is my baby. This one stays at home, and I drive my truck everywhere else. So,
what's the gas mileage on this car, if you don't mind my asking?
Yeah, it's about 10 miles per gallon.
Yeah, about 300 horsepower, yes?
Yeah, it's about 300 horsepower.
Awesome.
And I'm the original owner of this car. Bought it in 1992 out of the dealer, so it hasn't seen nobody else. So.
All right. Well, very nice ride. Love the red. And thank you for telling us a little bit about it.
All right.
Good luck at the car show.
Thank you.
beautiful little Volkswagen right here called Carman, is that right?
Carmen
Okay.
Gia.
Can you tell me a little bit about your car?
Yes, I've had her since I was 5. She was in a barn. I was blessed that my dad bought her for me. And then he passed a little bit ago, and we ended up going ahead and restoring her. I managed to save enough with doing real estate that I managed to get it repainted, new upholstery. The engine was worked on, the chrome. We had a powder coat in the interior just for protection purposes. And she's a blast. She's fun and she's easy. So good for a girl to be able to work on a car and know somewhat what she's doing.
It's finally awesome to have someone to relate to.
Yeah, right.
What's the cylinders on this little engine?
We have 4.
4-cylinder. How much is the horsepower?
I honestly do not know.
Hmm.
300?
Well, let's take a look over here. That's really neat.
So you drive it all the time?
No, can't say I do, just for safety purposes. And I still have some things I need to work out, such as lighting, so it's not really safe enough, but as many opportunities as I can to come to shows so that I can meet other people and learn a few things.
More for show?
Yes, yeah, of course.
Well, thank you for your time so much, and I hope you have good luck on the car show.
Thank you so much. It's going to be fun. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great one.
Thank you.
The roll.
All right, so we're here next to this guy's beautiful Ferrari, very unusual color. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it's kind of a silver tan. I liked it and like the mags that are on it. It's a 360, low mileage. It's a fun little car.
What encouraged you to buy it?
It's on my bucket list. I wanted to have a Ferrari before I croaked.
What's the horsepower on this baby?
I've got boats. I've got everything. I didn't have a Ferrari, so I bought it. I'm going to leave it to somebody anyway, or leave them cash. So what's the difference? I get to enjoy it. I can't sit on a pile of money out here.
Of course.
Exactly right, exactly.
The horsepower.
The horsepower, I cannot tell you that because I don't know it. I drive it safe and sane. I'm an old guy. I don't drive
Complete opposite of what I drive.
It goes real fast.
I don't
fast
doubt
as
it.
I want to go. I don't try to drive real fast. It's a good-looking car that drives nice and slow and looks better for driving slow. Everybody knows it's fast.
Exactly.
So.
What year is it?
It's a 2003 360 Spider Ferrari.
Beautiful car.
Thank you. There's a nice show for the M. Doing a good job.
Well, I hope you get one of the prizes, because if not, then something's wrong with people.
That's okay. I'll live either way.
Won't we all?
Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of fun to talk about it.
And thank you for your time.
Okay, you're welcome.
Beautiful Mach 1. Gorgeous car. Can you tell me a little about this car?
Yeah, it's a 71 Mach 1 resto mod. It's a Chevy big block 502 motor Vortec V4 supercharger. Chassis built by Art Morrison. 4-link in the rear. Resto mod interior. We've got Sparco racing seats. It's got a Tremec T56 6-speed manual transmission.
Amazing.
And Eleanor pepper gray.
Beautiful finish right there with the Eleanor stripes and the pepper gray.
Right, yeah, it came out really well. Motor was built by Wallace Boys. They're out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Yes, what kind of pressure are you pumping into that engine?
So it's 25 pounds boost right now, Vortec V4 supercharger. Makes 820 to the rear wheels. Wow. Yeah, it lays down some power.
Would you say your car is a show car, race car, or a strip car?
I would categorize this probably as a race car. You know, it's a caged. It's very unfriendly to be straightable. I have to say, it's difficult to drive. It really makes you work for it.
Definitely not a kid-friendly car.
It's not a kid-friendly car. It's definitely not a daily driver. You know, it's a lot of power to put down with, you know, old school technology. So
what kind of gas mileage do you get?
That really depends on how hard you're hitting it, but I think probably in a bad case scenario, you're probably getting 3 miles to the gallon. Running on 100 octane, race fuel, it's $8 a gallon. It'll run on 91, but it kind of detonates a little bit. So mainly it's 100 octane fuel. I'll sometimes mix those.
Yeah, why did you choose this particular car, and what brought you to build it?
So 71, I mean, it's kind of always been my go-to car. I really like that it's one of the longest Mustangs, if not the longest. And this is actually lengthened 1.5 feet. It's got custom lights in the back, so they actually extended it slightly, and then they redid the rear end. The motor was built by Wallace boys. It's just a beautiful car, you know. It's not your classic Mustang per se, you know. It's not numbers matching. It's running on Chevy power. It's big block. It's supercharged. But all in all, it's my favorite Mustang, and I'm a Ford guy, so you know that's what it is.
I'm a Ford girl myself. I own my own Mustang, but not nearly as cool as this one.
Yeah, it's a pretty car for sure. So.
Well, I appreciate your time, and we're gonna go look at some more cars.
Okay, absolutely. Well, it was my pleasure.
My pleasure too, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Here with 3 beautiful classics. Nice purple Thunderbird right here. This Skyline, still a beautiful car. Look at that nice color, 2-tone. And then this one looks to be maybe looks like it went from a 4-door to a 2-door. Pretty interesting. Look at this right here. Windows are a little bit big back there, so possibly had 4 doors on there at one point. Decided to make it a coupe, get a little faster. You're hitting some of the modern cars. Dodge Chargers, 3.6 liter, 6-cylinder. Oh, look at this one. This one's got some halos in the lights. Very neat. That's what I got on my own car. Can't go wrong with that. This is a 345 Hemi. Very impressive engine. This is like, let's see, 2011 Dodge Charger. Then that's the brand new Dodge Charger. Right here. Also a V8 Hemi, 5.7 liter. Then we got the, you know what? I don't know what this is. I think this is a Dodge Magnum right here. No longer exists, but beautiful cars. Ooh, look at this, mixing it up a bit. Got some pink on there, some yellow, some girly colors. It's really cute. And cancer does suck, remember that. I support this person 100%. Tell me a little bit about this car.
This car is from the movie Casino with Robert De Niro and the major film. Also, it was on Counting Cars, the reality show. And coming up soon is a new documentary about the mob called Cash is King in Vegas, and this is the featured car.
Pretty sweet. How many horses do you got under that hood?
How many horses? Well, hopefully I've got horse number 1 justified to win today.
Good one. How long have you owned this vehicle?
For 1 year.
Amazing.
How'd you acquire this?
The impersonator of Robert De Niro, the Vegas impersonator, Mr. Nash, he was moving across the country. He couldn't take the car, so he asked me to take care of it for him, and I did.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Loving that color, though. That's silver.
That's sweet.
How many times do you clean it a week?
Well, I have my personal bodyguard. He cleans it every couple weeks.
I'd be cleaning all that chrome.
No, we leave it in an undisclosed facility.
That's good.
As you should.
Got to take good care of the old classics.
Yeah, you do.
Is it true that the Caddies have the biggest trunks in any car?
Well, my wife says I have the biggest trunk, but the Cadillacs are pretty good with their trunks.
Can you fit a few bodies back there?
No bodies back there.
Darn, I was gonna get one.
I'm from Arkansas. We just eat them.
True.
We got Jack in it.
Check if you
Yeah, we should check the trunk. See, might be harboring
There's
someone
no
right
junk
here.
in the trunk.
No junk in the trunk? All right. Take your word for that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Come on over and